So here is me before, and here's after. Yay! First thing that I did, I took my primer. I love this primer for the winter time because it really hydrates your skin. And then I took a little bit of lip balm. I'm actually using the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream. Amazing for winter time. Really amazing. Allow that to sink in and start with your foundation. I am going to take a little bit of my foundation and a little bit of my concealer and put it onto my palette. Palette's just easy and more hygienic. And then I'm going to take my really awesome sponge. I love these sponges. They're by Blank Canvas Cosmetics, and what you do is you place them in water and they kind of double in size, but I always like to just take a tissue and just squeeze it just to get rid of any excess water. Always use these damp, do not use them dry. And then I'm going to mix these up, and these are really light colors. They're perfect for pale skin, but I'm going to have to lessen it a little bit more later on. So you dab it on, and then you can also blend with these, and these are just awesome for giving that airbrush look to the skin. Now I need to cover up a little bit underneath my eyes, so I'm taking my little number 10 brush by Blank Canvas Cosmetics, and I'm going to brush this underneath my eyes. When you're using a brush, you get a very kind of airbrushed kind of feather touch, so you still got a lot of coverage without worrying about it creasing up too much. I'm also going to do this on my blemishes. Always do the eyes first and then work on blemishes and then clean the brush. That's what I tend to do. So you brush a little bit over the spot and then just blend out the edges. And then I like to take my sponge and just again get rid of any excess. I haven't re-wet it or anything. And taking my powder palette, I like to dip it into the 2 lighter shades using the bottom of the sponge because this sponge is a multi-purpose sponge. And then I just roll it across my skin, and this way, instead of using a brush and then a powder puff, you just use the one sponge the whole time. Because you're applying the powder kind of damp with the damp sponge, I find it sets better on the skin. I like to go over the face with a large powder brush and then just work in downward strokes to get rid of any excess powder. And now let's move on to blush. I'm using Tickled Pink. It's my favourite on pale skin. It just looks so natural on pale skin. And what I like to do is the fish face, or the kissy face, or the duck face, and then I just kind of brush it over that area that comes out. So I don't tend to smile too much, I tend to do this face instead. And then just taking that large brush, I go back over to get rid of any excess so it's a little bit natural. Then taking Peachy Keen, which I love, I'm going to use this kind of like a highlighter. I brush this around the edge of my cheekbone so it kind of lifts the face. And we're done! Thanks for watching!